y'all, it's Gretchen and welcome back to my channel. Alright, it's hard to believe that it is already the end of the very first month of 2022. I can already tell this year is gonna go by really fast. I don't know about anyone else, but January flew by. I ran out of time to accomplish most things that I wanted to get accomplished, namely finding a wedding dress and cleaning out my home office, but that's fine, that's what February is for. But for this video, I am going to go over some of the things that I was really loving during the month of January. I have quite a collection of things here. I have makeup products, I have hair care products, I have skincare products, I have food. You name it, I pretty much have it. I personally love these videos. I know they don't do as well on my channel as other videos do, but I personally love watching these videos. I love doing these videos, and I really do hope that some of you enjoy these as much as I do. I don't know, it gives pretty good ideas of like, maybe I should look into that. Maybe I should try that out myself. And honestly, one of the items in my favorites came from someone else's favorites. So like, it worked. Also, my hair is wild today. I tried to curl it. I'm still trying to get used to curling my hair. I'm so very used to straightening it. Wish I could get it to look as good as it does when I leave the salon. Unfortunately, I am not that skilled, but hey, I tried. All right, let's start with makeup products since that's what I have the most of. So the first thing that I've been loving is one that I tried before, absolutely hated it, but I keep seeing it pop up again with everyone loving it, and that is Milk's Hydro Grip Primer. I tried this, I don't even know how long ago at this point, but I automatically didn't like it. I just didn't like how it felt on my skin, but then everyone kept talking about how it's great for dry skin, which is what I have. So I was like, all right, let me give it another shot. And honestly, now that I've given it a second shot, I absolutely love it. Now, is it my favorite primer ever? No. But it is up there, and it has been one that I've been gravitating toward this month. I like to mix it up every so often with my makeup products. I feel like I use the same thing over and over again, so I do like to try different things. So for this month, I have been trying Milk's Hydro Grip Primer. Absolutely love it. It does have a stickier feel than other primers that I really enjoy, but I do feel like it makes my makeup stay in place better, which is something that I'm always looking out for because I just feel like my makeup creases a lot, and I'm trying to learn different techniques to make that not happen. I wish I could just be one of those people that just puts their makeup on, they look absolutely flawless, like it looks like they have a filter on. And I'm just sitting there going like, no, mine just looks like I painted my face. I do have to say that I'm very glad that I gave this a second chance because I do really like it. I will say it doesn't have the best smell to it. It kind of has like an alcohol smell to it, but it's fine. It's fine. We look past that. What I like the most about this is how it makes my makeup stay in place and how it grips to my skin. My skin doesn't feel dry when I use this. Again, this is not gonna be like the holy grail of primers for me, but it is gonna be one that I grab every so often. Next, we have these NYX Lingerie XXL. They're the matte liquid lipsticks. Now, I've tried NYX's lingerie lips before, but they've been not necessarily glossy, but they haven't been the matte formula. So when I saw the matte formula in Ulta, I was like, ooh, I wanna try that out. So the first one I got, I wanna say was Stripped Down. I think it was this one. The one I have on today is Undressed, which is this one. This one's a more brown, this one's more rose colored. I absolutely love these. I love the formula for them. The applicator is not my favorite, but it's still better than other ones that I've used before. I really love these. I plan on picking up a few more shades. Again, the one I'm wearing today is Undressed, but this one is also Stripped Down. And I plan on getting more. The formula is great. Like, it doesn't lift that much, which is what I'm always looking for in a matte lipstick. I don't want it to lift when I eat something, drink something, pull a shirt over my head, something like that. I am always looking for ones that stay in place. And I have found that this formula is absolutely incredible. So if you haven't tried NYX's Lingerie matte lipstick yet, highly recommend it. Because again, I had tried like their original formula and I liked that well enough. But then when I saw that they had the matte formula, which I believe all of them have like this pink top, really love this. And I found this at Ulta. NYX does sell at like Target, but I don't know if they have these there, but you can find it at Ulta. Next, we have a product that I've been using for a while, and I can't remember if I featured it in a past favorites video. Probably have, but whatever, it's fine. It's been a while since I've done these. And that would be Fenty Beauty's Sunstalker bronzer. And this one is in Sun. It is the lightest shade. I love this bronzer so much. Now, I've been out of it for quite some time, like quite a long time, and finally picked up a new one recently, and I'd run out of this like, I don't know, partially into the first half of the panini in 2020, and we were still like on lockdown, shut down, people weren't going out, so I wasn't visiting Sephora. I did my first Sephora visit just recently for the first time in like 2 years. That was whew, that was wild. I'd forgotten what it was like to go in there. And so I finally picked up a new one. I forgot how much I love this bronzer so much. If you're looking for a really good bronzer, I highly recommend Fenty Beauty's Sunstalker bronzer. Again, this one is Into Sun. It's the lightest shade, but it just applies so nicely. Like, you're not sitting there trying to like drag it out or anything. Like, when you start blending it in, oh, it blends like a dream. So if you're in the market for a nice powder bronzer, highly recommend this one. Next, we have this absolutely incredible eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. It is the Wannabe palette. I have discussed this before. I mentioned it just recently because I use this in a Get Ready With Me. I love yellow eyeshadows. Like, they are my absolute favorite to work with. I love yellow eyeshadows so much. So when I saw this palette in Ulta, I was like, I have to get it. I have to get this. It's just incredible. Especially 2B right here. Oh my God, I love that. Absolutely love that shade. That's what's on like the center part of my lid today. Also, I just love how ColourPop puts out a new palette like every other week. It's great. A lot of variety. I love these little palettes that they do with the 9 shades. It's a perfect size just to have in your makeup collection, but it's also great to just travel with. If you're looking for a really nice yellow eyeshadow palette, as well as a nice nude one, because you've got some browns in here as well, and a little bit of shimmer, highly recommend Wannabe from ColourPop. And the final makeup product that I was absolutely loving this month, I actually have on today, so I have an empty box to show you, but that would be these false lashes from House of Lashes, and it is like their Sephora collab that they did. This one is called the Madison, and it is in full volume. I love how these lashes look on me. Absolutely love them. Again, House of Lashes Sephora collab, so you're only gonna be able to find this at Sephora. It's got the full volume to them, so they're the ones that go all out. I did also get like a natural one, which I do really enjoy, but I like the full look better. First of all, love House of Lashes. House of Lashes lashes are incredible. They're by far some of my favorites, next to Black Moon Cosmetics lashes, which I've only tried one of theirs, so I can't really say they're like my absolute favorite, but I do have a few more coming in the mail, which I can't wait to try out. But I've used so many of House of Lashes, adore them so much. They also just feel really good on the eyes. You know how sometimes eyelashes can feel funky on your eyes, like they feel heavy. Sometimes the band is too thick and you can clearly tell they're there, or they're too thin and they just kind of pop off. This is like the perfect band thickness. I just love how these look. They're so nice. So yes, I've absolutely been loving these House of Lashes lashes called the Madison, exclusively at Sephora. I mean, I would imagine that's exclusively at Sephora, right? It's a Sephora collab. Ulta wouldn't sell that. All right, let's move on to some skincare products. So this first one, I have been wanting to try for so long because I keep seeing people talk about it like in YouTube videos or on Instagram, talking about how it's a holy grail item for them. And that would be the Glow Tonic from Pixi. I was skeptical about this because it is an exfoliating toner, and that kind of stuff is usually really harsh on my skin, which I did find out it is not something I can use every day. My skin is not the kind that can use this every single day. This is more of an every other day or every third day item for me, which is fine. I've just come to learn that about exfoliating products with my skin because my skin is pretty sensitive. Not as sensitive as it used to be, but it's still pretty sensitive. So this Glow Tonic, I just kept hearing about it. Everyone was talking about how it was a holy grail item for them. I also noticed it was always sold out. I usually see Pixi products at Target, and every single time I'd go down that aisle, this would be sold out. I finally came across a little bottle of it. I didn't want to get the full big bottle of it right away, especially if I ended up not liking it. Well, now I want a big bottle of it. I don't think I would get a big bottle of it still because like I've had this now for like, I don't know, a month, and I haven't used that much. Like, all you do is take a cotton round and just like nice wipe it across your face. I do it at night after I've cleansed and everything like that, but it does have 5% glycolic acid, so it is an exfoliating toner. It does gently exfoliate and brighten the skin. It is also alcohol free, which I do appreciate. It says on the back, use AM and PM or as needed. After cleansing, apply with a cotton pad, avoiding the eye area. It says use AM and PM. Again, my skin is very sensitive, so I did start to notice when when I was using it every night that my skin was getting a little irritated by it. Not a lot, enough for me to be like, okay, this is not something I can use every single day. So as of right now, I'm using it every other day, and I'm finding that my skin likes that better. But I can see why people really like this product. My skin feels really good afterwards. You can kind of feel it burning a little bit. Burning's kind of harsh. Let me not use the word burning, but you know what I mean. It kind of tingles a little bit when you put it on your skin. I really like it. It could be a lot of hype, I don't know, but I feel like it does something to my skin and that my skin does look better. So yeah, I can see why people consider this a holy grail. I'm not quite there yet, but I can see why others do. And then the next skincare product that I've been really liking this month is this Caffeine Solution from The Ordinary. Now, The Ordinary pops up on my feed all the time, so I finally followed them and was like looking at their products, and I'm like, well, I'm not entirely sure what things I should try. Again, sensitive skin, don't wanna try too many things on it because my skin will freak out and be like, let's not do that. So I saw this one, Caffeine Solution. It's 5%, reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and of puffiness. Basically, you got dark circles, it can help you. Now, there are mixed reviews for this online. I looked it up after I bought the product. Probably should have looked it up first before I bought it, but it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. But I have been using this every night. It says AM and PM like the Glow Tonic, but I also have noticed that this also gives a little bit of a tingling sensation when you use it, so I'm only using it in the PM just once a day. Now I am using this every day. Might cut back if I notice any more tingling, but so far I don't know if it's in my head or not, because I know I'm not getting enough sleep at night, but I have noticed the dark circles, like the intensity of the dark circles, has gone down. Again, I don't know if that's in my head, but I've noticed the change, and so I'm very happy with what this is doing. And there's so much in here, and it's just like a little dropper. And I literally, when I put it on at night, I put one drop into my fingers, do this, and just go like this. That's it. This will last, I don't know how long. I really like it. Again, could just be in my head and I think that it's working. I don't know. But hey, if I think that it's working, I'm gonna keep using it. And if I notice something's different, it's doing what it's supposed to, I'm gonna keep using it. So again, The Ordinary, this is their Caffeine Solution, because your girl's got some puffiness going on under here. And I do have one hair care product. This is by Orbi, maybe? It is a wave and shine spray. I used it today for my hair. Again, trying to get waves and curls, and I'm really bad at it, but I'm trying. This stuff, first of all, I bought it because it smells incredible. And apparently everything in this line smells incredible. It smells so good. But when I went and got my hair done last, I finally turned the color over to a professional who knows what they're doing and can actually get it to look even. She used this on my hair and I was like, what is that? It smells so good. I don't even care if it does anything. It just smells good. Also, cruelty-free, thank God. It's a really nice wave and shine spray. You spray it on your hair, either damp or dry or both. I do both just to make sure that I cover all my bases. You just spray it. You can scrunch it up a little bit. I then dry it a little bit more and then curl it some myself, and then voila, you have this mess. It's fine. I think it looks okay, but honestly, this is just worth it for the smell. It smells so good. But it also works as a nice shine and wave spray, so really been enjoying this one. All right, now I've got some food products. The first one, I know this is gonna be weird, but this bread. So, anyone that doesn't know, I had weight loss surgery. Bread is the enemy because it's usually carb heavy. Until this bread came along. This bread, we're gonna ignore the fact that it says used by the 25th and it is now the 29th. We're gonna ignore that. This is bread 647. Basically, you have 6 net carbs for a slice, 40 calories for a slice, and 7 fiber for a slice. That's pretty incredible. So if I wanted a sandwich, I could have a sandwich with like a whole bunch of meat in it for only 12 net carbs. That's remarkable. I can have a sandwich, which is not something I ever thought I'd be able to have, like a normal sandwich or a sandwich often, because bread is pretty high in carbs, and after you've had weight loss surgery, you really gotta avoid the carbs and do more protein. Not saying that you have to give up carbs, you're just supposed to balance it out a little bit better. But the fact that I can do a sandwich again with this bread, this is the Italian bread. They have a whole bunch of different flavors like white, rye, wheat, Italian. It's just whatever's available at your grocery store. But I've really been enjoying this and love being able to eat sandwiches again. The only thing I will say is that when it's exposed to air, it hardens fast. So when you make a sandwich, you better darn sight eat it right then and there because it's gonna get hard the second it comes out of this bag. So that's the only downside of it. But it's got less than 1 gram of sugar, like, and it tastes really good. It's awesome. It's nice to be able to have a sandwich again if that's what I want. All right, next food product. So in case you missed it, I was recently partnered with G Fuel. And if you don't know what G Fuel is an energy drink. So I'm gonna start featuring my flavor of the month in these favorite videos. I'm gonna, like, if you watch me on Twitch, you know I've got like a stack of G Fuel tubs. And so this month I have been obsessed with the strawberry slushy flavor. This has been so good. I can't get enough of this. Like, I need to order another tub. Even though I have more than half of this left, I need to order another tub because it's so good. And I just need to make sure that I have some. And like, even the powder just smells so good. This I've been loving so much this month. A delicious flavor, good in both water and milk. There are some flavors that are definitely really good in milk. Not all of them. Like if you get a tea flavor, I would imagine that's not good in milk. But then you'll get some, like strawberry slushy, that are also good in milk as they are water. And also, if you would like to try G Fuel for yourself, there is a link in the description that will take you to the website and have my code attached to it. But my code is also Geaux. Normally it gets you 10% off, though sometimes it'll get you 30% off. Gotta follow me on socials to know when that happens. Are in the market for trying some G Fuel? I highly recommend strawberry slushy. And my final favorite for this month is the new Scream movie. So I'm finally watching more horror movies. I've been wanting to do this for a while, especially classics. So I had finally seen the first Scream movie so that I could go watch the new one. Luke and I went and saw it. I really enjoyed it. There are some people that said it was garbage. The majority of people I feel like are saying it's good. I personally thought it was great. But again, I also haven't been like a fan of the franchise for years like some people have. I also haven't seen 2 through 4. I heard 4 was garbage, but I heard 2 and 3 are decent. So I'm gonna have to watch them at some point. I personally thought the new one was worthwhile, and it was so nice to go to a movie theater again to actually see it. It had been almost 2 years since I had been in a movie theater, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I highly recommend the new Scream movie. So if you haven't seen it yet and you're thinking about it, I definitely recommend going to check it out. All right, those were my favorites for the month of January. Let me know in the comments below what you were enjoying. Did you have any makeup, hair care, skin care, lifestyle, home goods, food, drinks, anything like that that you were truly enjoying? Leave them in the comments below because I might check them out based on your recommendations. Also, let me know in the comments below if any of these products that I mentioned are something that you've tried before and really liked or really disliked. Let me know. Special thank you to my patrons. You can help support the channel on Patreon while having access to videos early, viewing patron-only content, and more. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Go on down there and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Also hit the notification bell so that YouTube can let you know when I upload next. But until next time, bye all.